Welcome to another Glamour video, this time featuring Rydia from Final Fantasy IV, which is one of the first entries of the summoner job or class in the whole Final Fantasy series. And I'm really glad that we have so many options in 14 to make these glamours possible. So let's go over all the steps, all the specific parts that you need to make this glamour working. And yeah, maybe there are certain things that I still think can be improved, and you can find better ways and options to make this a better Rydia than I did in this case. But yeah, let's start. Let's go through all the pieces, and of course you don't need to stick to the summoner job. The book is not necessary because Rydia is actually not wearing a book in 4, but when being a summoner and when summoning any primals, then it's definitely cooler, but works for all jobs indeed. Okay, let's go into the glamour that you need, which gives this impression of Rydia, and she's really barely wearing anything in 4, so I guess the less cloth we have, the better, or at least the better it fits to Rydia's glamour, because she's really kinda naked there. I don't know. It's kinda crazy for me because it's one of the first entries, and when we think that the gaming industry had not been evolved into what it is now and not so open-minded like it is now, it's really kinda revolutionary to have this glamour. And yeah, let's go into pieces of this glamour one after another. Okay, first we have the Electrum circlet with Rubelite. You can't see this completely or very detailed, but I think, yeah, using anything to cover the head of my character for Rydia is fitting, because she's also having this kind of circle thing around her head, and yes, leaving this open or bare, yeah, you can find better ways, I guess. So the Thefnarian Bustier, like I said, in apple green dye, this is one of the best solutions, if not the best solution that you can find as a dress, that is kind of revealing much, and also, yeah, having this medieval look, this black mage look, or this dark magic performer look that I think is fitting to the theme of Rydia and to the background of her storyline. So yeah, I think it's one of the best choices. But yeah, prove me wrong by showing your glamour from Eorzea collection, or with your personal image that you can make. Maybe post this onto our Discord, which you can find in the description, onto my YouTube description, or from this video, and where we have a glamour section. You can always show your glamours there, and yeah, we're always very happy to have glamours being shown off, so we can inspire all together and create the best glamours all over the world. Okay, then we have the Miqo'te gloves, which are one of the pieces that I'm not satisfied to 100% with, because yeah, as you can see from the original picture, she's having more cloth on the arm guards or on the arms that are more this dancer-like dress, and I think there are options, but I'm not sure if they are bound to the dancer job especially. But I guess when you dig deeper into some dungeon gear, or go into event gear or something like that, which I couldn't find, I just browsed myself through the market board so far, which is always my go-to when I'm looking for these glams, because this is the easiest to access and to get. So yeah, I think this is a fitting solution, but not the perfect solution. So you can definitely find something better, both in apple green dye, like we had on the Thefnarian Bustier. Then we have the Bridesmaid's tights in cactus green dye, because I wanted to have kind of a colored highlight here that is differentiating from the rest of the greenish tone. So as you can see from the original picture, Rydia is wearing boots that are combined with these over knees, but in this case I couldn't find a proper solution for this whole boots section, which there may be, of course, but in this case I think this looked cuter or nicer, I don't know. But we still have these kind of yellowish cream tone boots that are kind of necessary for the glam, or making Rydia, and yeah, also have these bridesmaids ties, which I'm a big fan of. When you have anything that is not hiding your underwear or the underwear of your character completely, then I like the bridesmaids tights, because they look like a dancer underwear at least, so it's not just your casual ordinary underwear, but it's something that you would wear as a dancer and would definitely show off and have no problem, and yeah, to show this to your audience. Okay, the high house half boots are the one that I'm talking about, cream yellow dye, and are still high boots and having this upward upriser at the, I'm not sure about the word, sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean. These are high boots, and I do like this in combination with the over knees, and this is my best solution that I could find, but I'm to 100% I'm sure there's a better one. So yeah, send me your pictures into our Discord server, into the section where glamorous showcases can be done, and yeah, we will maybe find the best Rydia, and maybe I will do a cover-up video to this where you can send me your best Rydia Glamour that you could make so far. Okay, yeah, this is actually everything that you need on this section, but there's also another thing that I have to talk about. Of course, first we have the Book of Garuda, which is not necessary as Rydia is not wearing books in Final Fantasy IV as a weapon. So this is of course the kind of the best summoner weapon that fits to this greenish tone, I think. And I actually like this book. This is one of the coolest books from Realm Reborn, I guess. I really like the design of this with these wings here. That's really, really cool, and I'm really lucky and happy that I can use this book again for a certain glamour, which of course fits perfectly to the greenish tone here. But yeah, there's something, the elephant in the room that we have to talk about, which of course the keen people around and among you have already witnessed. We're using this hairstyle, which I just bought for the reason of this glamour, and this is hellish expensive. So I'm very sorry. I guess there are other hairstyles that can fit to this and fit better even, but this one is the best I can find, or I could find, to make it work. Like, it's looking a bit wild, but also female and having this shoulder length. And yeah, this is one of the newest entries into the hairstyle collection of 14, which is the early to rise. And yeah, on our server it already dropped because I have paid 15 million last week for this when I created this glamour for the first time. Yeah, fortunately this has dropped down to 10 millions, but it's still a hefty price for this. So I'm sorry, I can't find anything better for this one right now, but I guess you can find something better, and hopefully will, and make your Rydia Glamour as cool as mine, or at least look like Rydia from Final Fantasy IV, and I guess you can even improve that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this helps you in creating new glamours and letting expand your fantasy and your imagination onto certain glams. And yeah, I will cover more in the upcoming future, in the upcoming weeks and months, about all glamour stuff. And of course, we are talking about another relic series that I just started off last week, and we'll finish that and do all the stuff that you recommended in my Glamwalker video. And yeah, with this, I want to finish this video. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful start into the week, a beautiful day, and see you around in another video. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep loving Final Fantasy.